Hi, I'm George Pino, the CEO of Commercial Brokers International. And as part of my job here and one of the managing partners and founding partners of the company, it is training new agents and creating a kind of a syllabus for them. And a big part of the job is business development, and a big part of business development still is cold calling. Of course, there's other avenues of business development, and I'm happy to go into that at a later video. But today I'd like to focus on cold calling, and specifically the do's and don'ts of cold calling. I'll start off with some of the negatives first, and I like to get those out of the way. And the biggest mistake I think that new real estate agents make is they try and sell the client. And what I mean by that is they're actually trying to make a sale happen, or they're trying to get a listing done just by making a phone call. That's never going to happen. Think of it in take a step back and look at it as, well, am I going to get this person to entrust me with a multi-million-dollar property over the phone? Realistically, no. In my 30-year career, I think I have, I don't think I've ever done, there was one time, but that client was actually in London, and we still sent stuff via email, and we did get the listing there and ended up selling it for him, and I never ended up meeting them. But that's a very rare situation. Every other time, no one, most people are not going to want to see the person that they're actually dealing with. They're going to want to actually meet with them, talk to them, cultivate that relationship. So when it comes to that, don't try and sell them over the phone. The only thing you should be selling or asking for really is an appointment. And because at that time you can then meet with them and really do the presentation, go into the details of it, discuss about the property, what the benefits and negatives are, and seeing whether or not it's actually the right time for them to sell this property or the right opportunity to. The next thing I would do is, that's the biggest mistake. The biggest thing that you should be doing, agents should be doing, is probably adding value to their calls. Everybody gets the call, and you don't want to. A lot of real estate agents get the bad reputation because they take the tact of dial the number. Hello, Mr. Seller. Are you looking to sell or buy any real estate? No. Okay, thank you. Well, that's not adding any value. It's really just asking for a handout. What I would do instead is actually create a picture of value, value added opportunity when you're talking to the owner of the property. Give them a call, explain to them that it could be something as, I have a new listing in your area, I'd like to show you kind of the valuations on it so you have a better idea of what your property may be worth. Or bring it to another opportunity. Have you taken a look at some of the properties in the area? I see that you've owned this property for quite some time. Perhaps your depreciation is you've depreciated the property out. Have you ever thought about exchanging it and increasing the basis of your property to allow for better cash flow? There's multiple things and ways that you can actually add value that a lot of owners don't think of or don't have access to some of the information. So, you want to gear your pitch toward that. You're going to have a lot more success with that. So those are the top two things of the don't and the do. So I thought we'd start there, see how it goes, and at a later date we'll start talking about some other business development ideas. Thank you.